Hey guys, how are you? It's been a pretty busy week. I was able to finish one print book and 11 ebooks this week. And I also did a 2-book haul. So let's start with the book haul. I went to my public library and they have shelves of books that are for sale. And I bought an epistolary novel called If Nobody Calls, I'm Not Home, which is The Open Letters of Bim Nakely by Samuel Hazo. Now, this is not nonfiction. This is fiction under literary fiction. It's copyright in 2020. So, it's about an aunt who raises her two nephews. So she raised her two nephews, and now they're out of the house, and she's in her mid-70s, and she is writing letters to famous people. I also got another epistolary novel called The Element of Lavishness, which is the letters of Sylvia Townsend Warner and William Maxwell, and they were written between 1938 and 1978. Here's the book here. It's another epistolary novel, and I actually heard about it from a podcast called Tea or Books, and they are British podcasters. There's two of them. There's a gentleman and a lady who talk about books that are definitely backlisted, ranging from the Victorian to the 1940s or 50s. They have over 200 episodes now, but they mentioned this in one of their episodes, so I found this on AbeBooks. The book I completed, the print book that I completed, it was called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. Now, this was published in 1923 and has been translated into more than 20 languages. The American edition alone has sold more than 4 million copies. So, I read a little bit each day. So the contents are, it's a prophet who is leaving and sailing, and he speaks on marriage, on children, on work, on joy and sorrow, on clothes, on buying and selling, and there's multiple little chapters, a page or two of each. It's basically a novella. There is 96 pages in it. And I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I have read 11 books that were ebooks. But they were basically trashy. So they were male romances. I read a book called Hawk by Jackie James, which was 333 pages. And had a 3.5 rating on Storygraph. I read, Cotton Candy Kisses by Coda Quinn, which was 91 pages with a rating of 3.89. And I read Beachy Sweetheart by Morgan Lysand, which was 127 pages, which did not have a rating because it is so new. I read it the day after it came out, so there hasn't been any ratings for it. And I read an 8-book series, which was His Alpha Desire, so it's a paranormal. It's about wolves. So I read book 1 through 8. They were all basically Novellas, their pages ranged from 91 pages to like 109 pages. The titles were Such a Good Omega, which was 107 pages with a rating of 2.71. Now, all of these are written by Lorelei M. Hart. The book 2 was Such a Lovely Omega, which was 109 pages. Book 3 was Such a Brave Omega, which was 100 pages. Book 4 was Such a Delicious Omega, which was 103 pages. Book 5 was Such a Sweet Omega, which was 100 pages. Book 6 was Such a Feisty Omega, which was 99 pages. Book 7 was Such a Tempting Omega, which was 98 pages. And Book 8 was Such a Shy Omega, which was 91 pages. They were all set in a club with interconnecting characters, so they all flowed through all 8 books. The books I completed contained 1,454 pages. So I think it was a very good week. I started a book, B is for Burglar by Sue Grafton, which is the second in her series. Hopefully I will get through that in short time. I'm reading that for P.I. July, which is a book tag on YouTube for BookTube. And I'm still reading my other 7 or 8 books. You know, I try and spend 10 minutes on each book. So I hope you all have a good week, and I hope you had a good week, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.